you see in your future? Well, right now, we finished Hell in a Handbasket. I'm not going to tell you the title of the next album, but we have 8 songs to another record, and we have a complete Christmas record ready to go, called, we try to put hell in the title, because what's happened is that we did Hateful Teddy Bear, and they tried to get me to call it Bat Out of Hell 4, and I said no. And so I finally figured out that if it doesn't have hell in this title, nobody wants to know about it. So from now on, every album is going to have hell in its title, except for the Christmas record. And we couldn't put hell in the title, so we're calling it Hot Holidays. Now there is a story going around, and it says Garth Brooks and Reba McEntire set to do Meatloaf's album, Meatloaf's thing. I had a reporter come up to me after he saw me talking to Garth, who's a friend of mine. And all I said to Garth was, Garth, I want to call you on the phone. I want to talk to you. And I said, I want to talk to you and Trisha, because they're man and wife. And Garth says, well, let me give you my number. And I said, we got the same management. And the reporter said, what were you going to, and it was stupid me. He said, I saw you talking to Garth. I said, yeah, I'm going to call Garth and ask him to sing on the Christmas record. But I didn't tell Garth that yet. And now these stories are going around. Garth and Reba. And I talked to Reba and I talked to Garth and I said, I want to call you. Because I'm going to get Stoney, Sean Murphy, 2 with Patty, 2 with Justin. I'm going to get John Ridge to sing. I want to get Garth to sing with me. I'm going to get Trisha to sing with me. And I'm going to get Reba. And I'm sure they will. But the stories are not true because I haven't officially asked him yet. But I think when I do, because Garth is so real. That's the country people. Folks, Brad Paisley, Travis Tritt, Garth, Trisha, Reba, Carrie, those country people are so real, much more real than any of the rock people. They're just so down to earth, and I love them so much. I'm sorry I didn't go country, but you know what? I'm glad I went with Jim Steinman, because Jim Steinman is my brother, and I love him more than you've ever known. And I know that Jim and I will work together again. I know it for a fact. He doesn't know it, but I do. Okay. I got a question. Do you guys gamble while in Atlantic City? No. Don't go. Nah. I can't go down there. I have before, but since they tricked me into doing Celebrity Apprentice, and it really was a trick, because I got a phone call right as my little cell phone rang as they were knocking him. I was shooting a movie in South Carolina. I don't remember the name of the movie now. And I picked up the phone, and they said, they've asked me to do Celebrity Apprentice every year, and I've said no. They've asked me to do Dancing with the Stars. I've said no. They've asked me to do Help, I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. I said, are you out of your mind? They offered me so much money to go over to England to do Celebrity Big Brother. I just giggled, because 99.9% of the people, when they offer you that much money, would do it. I have never done anything for the money in my life, and I never will. The most important thing to me is the artistic integrity of the moment. Not the money. Everybody else will do everything for money. Listen, I've turned down movies for so much money that agents have quit me because they go, "Are you out of your mind? Do you know how much money that is?" I go, "Yeah, but I don't want to be a prop." I just turned down a show in Australia for a ridiculous amount of money because we're shooting a DVD in Sydney, and the most important thing to me is that in Australia, Hell in a Handbasket is coming out first there. We're shooting a DVD. The DVD is important, and it's much more important than whatever. Look, honestly, if they would offer me $10 million, I would have taken it, okay? But they didn't offer me that much. So, okay, everybody's a whore. $10 million is my price.